affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage. I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Here we go. Yeah.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And things are starting to move. And their defense gets them the ball back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Remaining in this first half.
All day, just like that.
Now
Just like that.
7 from the 23.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end right, tight end right. 4 down, 4 down. Check.
On second and 7, Watson. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it's contested all the way.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. And he
we played to win.
Alert.
Hey, boys, we got 4. Get a roll.
So barely time to catch our breath.
Reset.
Outside the red zone. And this is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play, and who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Now, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks and have been success in this league.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one.
And now it's 3rd down.
So
back-to-back incompletions.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks. You try to find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, Texans will spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. No one attempted or made more field goals in Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. About guaranteed Brian, the head coach, is thinking to himself, we need to use him a lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Ready, Blue 80.
Begin their next drive.
Record.
Offense at the
Check
line.
99. Check 99. Check nickel.
Saying,
Wait.
Hey, all we need here, a field goal.
Get out.
I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points.
Ready, Blue 80. Back 25. Hey, express.
On the defensive side.
Watch. Blue 80. Got it.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Ready, Blue 80. Blue 80. 58.
First down.
Blue 80.
And on first down. And that is incomplete.
This boys came out to play. I've been here, bro. Don't be mad.
Once again, the intended target.
This is where I came from.
Down. From the 34, they'll come to the line. Deep for Julio. He's got it at the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
59, ready. Back 25.
55. Hey, tight. In the red zone.
21.
Hey, exit.
Mike 55.
All right, 25 tonight.
Y'all not ready.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Torrey Smith. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
It's your game, baby.
Ready.
Dan
White
Quinn's
25.
told his offense,
50 seconds
let's
to
try
Mike.
and get 2 more.
I got you. I got you.
Ready, tonight.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Pick!
These guys
Nice
have got
pick!
it back at the closing stages of the first half. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We're set.
Houston's
19.
offense already at the line,
54.
set to get going. Likely time for just one final
45,
play,
45.
and then they'll be off to the
Mike,
locker room to
45.
talk about how they can erase
Hey, that
this
QB's
deficit.
trash. Let's
Yeah,
go.
and I think a lot of people.
45.
Time to go.
45.
Maybe you get some
Check, 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 check.
Here's the flip side of that. You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Meanwhile, they take a
What's that?
shot to
19.
start the drive, but this
Check,
is going to
45
wind up
to Mike.
incomplete.
Let's
After
put him on the bus.
incomplete-
Put that team on the bus.
Sliding out of the pocket. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point
Okay,
game.
baby, I see you.
As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Matt Bryant set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. We'll resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Hey,
The Texans offense ready to go here for
let's
their
pick it
next
up. It's
drive.
out time,
They're
guys.
down
Out
here,
time.
but
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
coaches talk. Good instructions like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is
Oh,
emphasizing the things that went
yeah!
well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some
We're
things
set.
because
You're
there's a
19.
reason you're down.
All
But
day.
overall,
Check,
I think they
check
want to
43.
stay positive, stay up with this team.
Hey, 54.
We're just starting the
Lose
second
it.
half, and we've got
Hey,
the
50.
football.
Time to go.
It's our time. It's our time.
Works. He's going to fire one deep. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go, baby.
A
set.
big-time
19.
play there for the
Mike,
Texans.
45.
Hey, 59.
46 yards.
Danny.
Time to go.
Go.
It's a screen pass. That's complete. And this thing gets blown up well behind the line of scrimmage, but the marker is
All
down
day,
to the
baby.
field.
Let's go.
We're
Who's
set.
this against?
19.
They'll
Check,
wind
check,
up losing
check.
a full 10
Quads,
yards on
quads.
the play.
54 is down. He's coming.
Exit. 45.
Time to go.
45. All day.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Sack, baby, sack.
In for the
Eat,
sack,
eat,
Deion
eat.
Jones.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
We're set.
So second and
19.
long, and got to be
37.
careful not to
Watch
fall
the
out
run.
of field goal range.
Out we go.
Now Watson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Get out here. That's how we do
That's a
it.
very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him?
Everyone set.
That
Like
also
an
tells me
eight.
the coverage was excellent
Watch,
downfield.
watch.
Hey, 31.
Following the sack, it's now
Good
third
shot,
and
baby.
long
That's
for
big.
Watson and the Texans.
And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Rip left. Rip left.
Time to go.
Mike 37. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
And almost Pass picked
Y'all
off.
playing the wrong football.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
And that will wind up just short. He had
Get ready, get ready,
It
get
ran
ready.
out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it
Ready,
is.
get ready.
About set to
Mike
begin
is
their
59.
next drive.
Mike
The
is
Falcons
59.
offense
Coming
at the
this way,
line.
coming this way.
Get ready for that.
Here we go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Yeah, how about
Wide,
the boost the
wide,
defense
wide, get
gave them?
wide.
Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and
All
turning
day,
the ball
baby, all
back
day.
over. They want to do their
Down,
part now.
ready,
And show them
we're
a little
ready.
respect
Check 59.
and some gratitude
Bring it.
by scoring
Bring
some
it.
points.
And to get a
Wait.
little more
Check,
cushion.
Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Ready, get out of that.
Here's Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Ready, blue 80.
A loss
White
of a
25.
full 3
Hey, white, white.
yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready for that.
Rhino, 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 Rhino. Rhino, 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 Rhino.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or
Let's
two
go,
shy
let's
of
go,
the
let's
10.
go.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Mike,
On
ready.
the heels of
Blue
that,
80.
carried by Devontae Freeman.
I'm coming.
Here's 1st and
I'm
10.
coming. I'm coming. Gun, gun, gun.
Check 50.
Wide, 25 to that.
And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15.
That's what
A
I'm
loss
talking
of
about.
2 there,
Nice hit,
2nd
boy.
down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Ready, blue 80.
It appeared to be a case of
Check
see
55
ball,
to
get
Mike.
ball.
He's tired of me. He's tired of
Wide, 25 to that.
Throwing back, and he's got him complete. And now they're inside
Here comes
the 10
the
as he's brought
boom.
down
I
at the
see you,
9.
boy. I see you.
Ready,
It's a gain
blue
of
80.
6 on the
55,
play.
Mike,
And all of a
55.
sudden,
Coming,
here,
baby. I'm
it's
coming,
3rd
baby.
down.
Woo!
22. Blue 80 set.
Come on now.
Caught by Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. So give him the yardage on
Here
the
we go,
pass
here we go.
and half the distance
Here we
to
go.
the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30.
Ready, blue 80.
So now you don't
Blue
have to
80.
off the full
58.
15, right? Yeah,
I
half
smell
the
fear in
distance to
that
the goal.
offense.
Blue 80, get out of that.
Fear in that offense.
They run. Devontae
Check 9, check
Freeman.
9.
And he gets
Run,
in.
run, run.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Hey, there he is.
Freeman.
Touchdown, baby. Keep it
Touchdown
rolling.
number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Falcons 27, Texans 16. Matt Bryant.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
The Texans take over
We got this.
at their own 25-yard line.
Finish that.
Houston's
18.
offense already at the line, set to get going.
Mike.
Last time
I'm
out,
coming.
they had that long
I'm coming.
50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
Hey,
And I'm
check
sure on
Mike
their
45.
sideline, they're
Check
thinking
Mike
to
45.
themselves,
Okay.
do we still
You don't
want to
want
try
none.
one if we're in that
Hey,
position
you don't want to
again?
see.
Nine, let's go.
You don't want it.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and
Finish that.
5th on the
18.
year. As
Alert.
these guys are back within a single
Hey,
score.
4 down, 4 down.
Nine, let's go.
Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, blue 80.
About set
Mike
to begin the
25.
next drive.
20,
The
20.
Falcons offense
Hey,
at the
pick your
line.
game
And
up.
they're hoping to redo
Shift,
their
shift.
efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go...
Ready, set up.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
That's where you
things there.
belong.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I like the strategy.
Mike,
Extra
Blue
tight
80,
ends,
Blue
extra
80.
beef. They want to run
I got
the
you.
football.
I
That
got
means
you,
they probably
son.
run it
I
inside.
got you. You ready to go? Baby. You're all
We
up.
saw the result.
Check
Negative
26. Check
yardage.
26.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
After getting stuffed on first down,
Yeah,
there's a 2-yard gain.
Get out of here, man. Ready.
And the
Check
Texans
280.
have an extra defender in the
Watch
secondary
55.
now
Hey,
on
Mike,
third
Mike.
down.
Mike, 5-5. Ready to go. Mike, 5-5. Come on. You better bring it.
Jones. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the
59,
first
ready.
down
Blue
marker.
80.
A nice tackle coming
Tight
up
left,
from his
tight
free
left.
safety spot.
Hey, we got four. We got 4 down. 4 down.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Ready.
And here's
Blue
a
80.
big one now.
56.
Trying to hold
Check
this
56.
lead. They're gonna go
I'm
for
coming
it
after
here
you.
on fourth
I'm coming
down.
after you. Check. Joker. Blue 80. Sit down.
It's Ryan. Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
Come on now,
at the
let's go.
44. 17 yards
Ready.
and a first
Blue
down
80.
for Atlanta.
56, right there,
A pair
right
of
there,
first
56.
downs gives them a first
Gotta
and
do
10
better.
up at the
Hey,
44.
Blue 80. Sit down. Check 13. Slam,
Credited
slam,
with a 1-yard
slam.
gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with
That's
the lead,
it,
you
baby.
wanna run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have
Down,
that tempo
ready.
period to go
Right,
over things
25.
just like this.
Watch
They
the
describe
backer, watch the
scenario,
backer.
take
25 down.
and make sure that
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom,
J.J.
that's
Watt, he's the
all
one
day.
to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes
Ready,
they
Blue
sack.
80.
Yeah, what's
Black
perfectly
25.
called
56.
for a defense to
Hey,
attack
51.
a screen?
Watch the boot, watch the
Typically,
boot.
a
All right, 25 down.
the screen against the blitz. If you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It's been a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat
Let's
it
go,
out on
fellas.
the sideline.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The
40%.
Texans
19.
offense ready to go.
Hey,
here
tight-
for
tight
their
down,
next
tight down.
drive.
There you go.
And last time the formula was pretty simple.
That's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
What's
In
that?
2018,
19.
Deshaun Watson had 5
You got nothing
fourth-quarter
today.
comebacks. Only Drew
You got
Brees and the
nothing.
Saints had more
24.
with 6.
Slam. Alert. 45, 45, 45 is Mike. 45. Let's go. Hands up.
First down, Watson. And he'll find Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
Keep playing.
line.
We're set. 19.
Pickup of 11 and a Texans
That's
first
24.
down.
The Mike. Out. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come
Taken
again.
down, but
Watch
not
the
before
edge.
he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there.
Good work,
for a
boys. Let's
Texan
go.
First down.
Let's go. We're set.
Clock
19.
running under 4 to
Check
play
Mike
now as they
45.
come up
You
on
want
first
this.
and 10.
24. Kill. Hey, alert. Echo. Down and up.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jordan Thomas. His
Touchdown.
third touchdown.
You got
now
juke,
on the
son.
year.
He took you.
Taking the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
50.
About
25.
set to begin their next
Here we
drive.
go,
The
D.
Falcons
Hey,
offense
it's just me and you.
tight
It's just
game.
me and up. It's me and you.
Get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field, game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Mike, ready?
From the
You
24,
ready?
they'll
Right
go
there in the
again
middle.
on second
55.
and 10.
Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Ryan. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready? Black 25.
44 on the year. It's a first down.
I got you.
Gun.
Bud.
6 for 6.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Just go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners
Ready,
have been
blue
really
lady.
busy in
Black
this game.
25.
Although they got it done on the last
55.
play.
On the last play, yes, but
Hey,
there have
watch
been
the
some
slam.
good numbers.
Ready, set.
On second and 10, Ryan.
He's
Yeah.
been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job
Ready,
there
blue lady.
defensively
Blue
there,
lady.
Justin, because a couple of his
Let's get
earlier
it together,
catches, he was
defense.
wide
Let's get it
open.
together.
Not that time.
25 tonight.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Ready, blue lady. Mike 25. I got one.
They're
I got
gonna
one.
go for it here on fourth down.
56 to Mike, boys. 50, 21. 56. Switch.
Hey, wahoo!
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Come on.
Ready, set it.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Incomplete to Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage.
Let's
before
go,
being
boys.
dropped
Ready.
inside
Wide
the
25.
40. A big pickup there,
Under
20
crunch.
yards as they convert on
Ready, set.
first down. Ryan. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
59. Ready.
But
Blue
at some
lady.
point, someone
Hey,
had
let's
to
get
make a
them
play and try
hoes.
and stop this exhibition of
Blue lady, set it.
Receiver dominated. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Yeah, baby.
So that one
Yeah.
a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen
Ready,
probably go to
blue lady.
martial arts
Mike.
schools and work on
I
their
want
hands
that.
so often because
Give me that ball,
can be the make or
defense.
break
Blue lady, set.
Give me that ball,
in order
defense.
to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Ready.
So it's
Blue lady.
Falcon
Wants the
football
mic.
as we welcome
Check,
you
check,
back.
check 41.
And let's see
Quarterback,
what they
wait.
come up with
Wait.
offensively
Wait.
after having
McGinn.
time
Hey,
to talk
orbit.
it over.
Don't get nervous.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Ready. Wide 25 tonight.
And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down.
Down.
Down
Ready.
four late.
Mike
Gotta
25.
go for it here
Mike.
on fourth down.
Let's go. Wide 25 tonight. Outside coming. Outside coming.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20.
They can't hold me, coach. They can't hold me, baby. They can't hold me. They can't hold me, baby.
It turns into 6 points.
Knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands. We want to hit the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he will take it back only to
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get
Hey,
it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
They give them and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Ready. Back 25.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
11.
Incomplete.
Watch the screen.
Now a desperation throw, deep depth. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The 33-yard line.
Ready.
So
Ready.
this for a change in field position from
Let's go,
inside
D.
the 10. Here's first down.
Ready. Got it.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a
Get
bad
ready.
throw, but the collision came
Set
at
the tone,
exact
defense.
time.
Set the tone,
He was reaching
defense.
to
Let's
bring in
go.
the football.
Hey, check.
Really, really well done.
Ready to go. Right there in the middle. 55.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Gets
go.
this one inside the 15, just a yard or two.
Ready.
shy
Blue
of the
80.
10.
Back 25.
22
going
yards
one.
there. A first
Mike
down.
55. Mike 55.
Ready to go.
Cut.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby.
Get
So
him.
now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he
What's
had
that?
3 last
19.
week.
And you know,
Hey, we gotta get
all
to the
week
ball,
long,
D.
you
We gotta get to the
vowed
ball.
take
Let's
that
keep
number
moving.
down.
Convert.
Things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he's in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Good set.
After the
19.
incompletion here, second
Man,
and 10
that's
from
trash.
the 20.
That's trash.
Let's go.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here.
Yo, Trip is here, baby. Yo,
Yo,
set. 19.
Loss of a
45,
full 3
45.
yards there, and
Mike,
it also
45.
brings up third
And
down.
a block.
And long. It's Johnson. Finds his target, Fuller. And he'll be corralled well up.
Let's go.
Right
Let's do
around
this.
the 40-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock
Let's
here
go, let's
in
go.
a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
For this is set. 19.
Mike 45.
You ain't got nothing.
At 59. Check.
Check 45 to Mike.
Watch the run. Watch the
This will
run.
go for Fuller. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for Houston, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.